This will be the final Yoshi stream. Why? Because I'm going to beat the game. And I was also listening to Rules of Nature before we started. So this is Yoshi's Island, a game I love, but it's getting on me. Haha. Well, don't think of it as an ending. Think of it as a beginning. Anyways, here it is, the end of an era. I hope you all enjoyed today. Just remember, nothing ever dies. We will rise again. Don't stop, don't stop. We're in love now. And rules of nature. That's important. You gotta remember rules of nature. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, and boy howdy do I love that game. It is the right combination of stupid and just magical. I'm kind of sad that people spoiled Armstrong for me, because that would have just been fun to, you know, figure out he's the bad guy all along. Yeah, I really don't. So yeah, if you haven't played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, do yourself a favor and play that game, because golly goodness, is it good? I'm having just a blast with the gameplay and the story and the everything with MGS Rising. It's just, I'm having a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. Armstrong is one hell of a villain, though. I'll give you that, though. It's like, Nano Machine, son! I really wish people... So yeah, I want Raiden for Smash, and or Senator Armstrong for Smash. I'm absolutely fucking serious about that. Get Senator Armstrong for Smash Brothers. Make it happen, Nintendo. I know you have it in me. In you. I know you have it in you. Nintendo, how you have it in you to make greatness happen. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, MG, I haven't gotten to that part of the game yet, but I'm really looking forward to the Armstrong fight. I'm looking forward to every boss fight, actually, of MGS Rising. Kinda wish I wasn't spoiled on it, but, you know, that's just how life is. Like I said, I've turned down the bitrate, and I've turned down the resolution in order to hopefully make it wibble less. I apologize if it looks like butts now, though, so there's that. I don't set out to make the stream look like butts. That's just how it is, you know. Yoshi's Krusty Resolution Island. Cosby, me and Cosby last night, we, okay, good. Okay, that's what really matters. Me and Cosby last night, we tried watching Bayformers again, and it made me want to drink. It absolutely just it actually did make me drink. I actually got a rum and coke that night because, The original Bayformers it does not do good at all, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anyone... Yeah, it is not good. I also think that Bumblebee being as good as it was kind of makes the original Bayformers movie look even worse in retrospect. Now, this is my humble opinion about that, though. You can take that or leave that, my humble onion. I don't like beer. I don't like the taste of beer. I'm sorry. I like rum, though. Rum is tasty. Croc as in crocodile? Are you talking about crocodile? Crocodile? Because I've never had crocodile in my life. Oh. Oh, yeah, I had a rum and coke. My alcoholic drink of choice. Kids, don't drink. Drinking does not make you smart, nor does it make you clever. I'd like to remind you that, kids. Don't... Is it just a regular Coke, Cosby, or is it like cherry or vanilla or diet or anything special like that, or is it just, I love the little touches of this game. Some little things about this game that make me love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna go out to bat for Vanilla Coke. I love Vanilla Coke when it was still regularly in stores. No damn gimmick one-step flippy dip sodas in this house. Okay, fair enough. But I liked Vanilla Coke a lot back in the day. I haven't had it in forever, though, but I liked it back then. The only soda I really drink now these days is like Diet Coke or root beer. Sometimes I might have Orange Crush if like I'm in the mood for Orange Crush. I gotta be like in the mood for an Orange Crush though. Like I said, I gotta be in the mood for an Orange Crush. I hope all of you had a nice day today. Today, for dinner, I made Sloppy Joes. Originally my Sloppy Joes were going to be hamburgers, but the patty fell apart. The patties started falling apart, so I said, fuck it. I'll make lemons out of lemonade. And I just made Sloppy Joe's, homemade Sloppy Joe sauce using, you know, barbecue, hot sauce, and ketchup. That's all Sloppy Joe sauce really is. It's okay, dude. It's okay. I'm not a Pepsi guy. Pepsi's too sweet, in my opinion. In my humble onion, Pepsi is too sweet. It gives me heartburn. But if you like Pepsi, that's okay. I'll drink Pepsi if I have to. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not my thing to do. Like I said, Pepsi's just not my cup of taco, my friend. Yeah, it is kind of lemony, isn't it? Now, a cola I know I 100% hate, that I am not on board with, is, Royal Crown Cola. Royal Crown Cola can go up my butt with a rubber nut. I stand by that. I stand by that very disturbing statement. You've lived a privileged life, Cosby. You've lived a privileged life. Oh, hey, Chomp. How are you, buddy? Am I supposed to do anything special in this room? Who knows? Find out next time, Dragon Ball Z. The only flavor of, speaking of spicy chips, the only flavor of, like, spicy chip I kind of like are, like, kettle-cooked jalapeno chips. But I like kettle-cooked chips, overall, in my humble opinion. I'm sorry for the food chat. It's probably making some... I'm just hoping this isn't a giant key hunt and I fucked myself over or anything like that. I really am. Okay, that's cool. Oh, no, egg. Yes, good. Now back to the regularly scheduled Transformers talk. I'm super glad we're finally getting a reboot. Even if Boney's involvement is a given, at least maybe we can have a decent movie, because wasn't Cosby, I don't remember if this is true, but was Boney the producer for Bumblebee? Oh, okay, thank you, Cosby. That explains, Okay, thank you. That's okay, Dark Shadow. Neither do I. And I live a very full, loving, successful life. I have a family. I am happy. I can put on my pants like a big boy, like without anyone's help. You don't need to type to be happy. What did you think of the Bumble Man and his adventures with his human girlfriend, Charlie? Did you clap when you saw the Bumble Man? Because apparently you can only like things ironically now. You can never like them genuinely, according to the internet. We've reached that level. Me too, Cosby. Hashtag me too. Now it's on to Ted's Rant Time. Ted's Rant Time has been brought to you by nothing. No one wants to sponsor me. I'm sorry. My problem is that, sadly, Paramount owns one of my favorite franchises, being the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and there's no way that But yeah, Paramount owns the TMNT, which means no matter what happens, Boney might be there forever, and I'm gonna be stuck with him for all time, and there's no freedom, there's no escape. Abandon all hope, he winters here, Cosby. That's what I've got to look forward to as a Ninja Turtles fan, that even though I'm gonna get a reboot movie, Michael Bay is still the producer of that reboot movie, so, you know, I have no solace. I'm sorry. You might be right, I don't know. I just assumed because it was a bad decision, he was responsible somehow. Him and Bay were responsible. Oh yeah, no. TMNT 2012 was... Wait, are we talking about the show or the movie? Because the show actually is kind of good. We are all glad that didn't go down. And we're all glad about Colonel Schrader not being a thing. The Muppet Show or the Muppet Movie? You're gonna have to be more specific. I'm somewhat afraid of old puppets. Old puppets kind of creep me out, so when I was a kid, the Muppet Show kind of helped me get over my fear of puppets. It's now only really old puppets that kind of creep me out to this day, and I don't know why. It's just how that be, man. But thanks to Kermit and his shenanigans, I slowly got over my fear of most puppets, not all of them, It's only really old puppets that creep me out now these days. Yeah, I like the movies. They're good movies, in my opinion, I'm sorry. Ooh, that was not a noise I should be making. I'm sorry. In my humble opinion. Really, Cosby? None of them? I can't say you're missing out or anything. I liked Muppets Take Manhattan, though. That was a nice one. I'll take that one. You know, that was a good one. I'm sorry. Stupid Muppet Baby Creepypasta. Why don't you read my creepypasta? Why you no read my creepypasta? It is good. Better than Muppet Baby Creepypasta. I don't even know if that's how Dodo Man sounds like. I apologize to him and his family. Okay, come on down. Come on down to Edward's Carpet Store. Is it a ghost or is it a blarg? Also, he just sounds like he's having a robot fart. Robot farts. Okay, that's fair enough, Cosby. I'm sorry. Robot farts. The Sega Genesis had a lot of robot fart sound effects. I'm a child. Okay, I have a question. For my next full stream, would you prefer another Super Nintendo game? Or would you prefer a newer game? Or like a Sega Genesis or something like that kind of game? The choice is yours and yours alone. I might make a straw poll later on after the end of the show to get you, the people, the fine people who watch the show regularly, I'm sorry, involved in some way. I ain't touching those spikes, no fuck way. That's it. That's it, just keep going. I don't care. Okay, then I will make a poll. I will make a poll. A poll for you and me. Okay, lately, modern games haven't been doing it for me either, but MGSR is pretty modern, and I've been enjoying that, but that's because that game kind of doesn't fuck you over with DLC or microtransactions. It respects you and your intelligence. It knows to give you a full experience, to give you a full game, rather than say, hey, pay up, kiddo. $60 isn't good enough. Fuck you. It's okay. It's okay, Dark Throne. We will not... We here at the Ted Miller stream, the Xolta stream, do not want to shame you for your lack of typing ability. I don't think that's a cool thing. I don't think that's good. That's not American. I apologize. I'd like to apologize to anyone who's not American and finds my jokes to be offensive. On behalf of the British Broadcasting cock, get it? Hey, I'm funny. I'm an idiot. It's okay. So yeah, I will just make a straw poll after the end of Yoshi. The end of Yoshi sounds like an End of Evangelion ripoff to me. Get in the giant robot, baby Mario! My nose itches and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, thank God I only have one more world after this. Is gonna make this. My birthday is January the 14th. I am 31 years old. I live in Missouri. Some people say I have a slightly southern accent. I don't think I do, but I've heard people say that. I'm sorry. Some people say that I sound like I'm from Chicago slightly. That also makes sense. Okay, what do you think Kamek sounds like? What do you think the voice of Kamek is? Because I kind of think of, like, Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors is what Kamek would sound like. Like, hey, Mario! I'm a mean green mother from outer space, and I'm a bad impression of... Bad impression. Yeah, that also works too. But I imagine more of like Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors than anything else. Me too, I always thought Kamek was female, so you might be wrong. I think that's because of Paper Mario. Paper Mario Kamek is 100% a lady, though. This boss is getting me. There we go, assuming people's genders like the evil cis white men we are. Remember, kids, this is a joke. It's called humor. It's called being funny. Thank you, Cosby. You made me laugh again. Crap. Oh, crap. Dead or alive, you're coming in me! That's what RoboCop, the porn parody, would do. Dead or alive, you're coming in me. I suck at everything, Cosby. It's okay to live our lives and be okay with that, I'm sorry. RoboCop Newground Splash? Question mark? Question mark? Okie dokie then. No, it's okay. We gotta admit our faults as people, you know. Or else, how do we evolve? How do we ever evolve? There we go. Remember, kids, admitting your faults. It's how you evolve as a person. And oh man, he just dissolved into goo. And then he exploded. I don't want to die like that either. I don't want to die exploding and or melting into goo. I think it might have... I don't know. I don't know, actually. I'm sorry. Maybe the boss has multiple hitboxes on the sprite that are in, like, layers. That's the theory I'm operating under. I'm sorry. This is the train level, isn't it? This is the train level, isn't it? I hate the train level. The sad thing is, I don't know if they have any documents left over from the original Yoshi's Island dev or not. me sad to think that there's no of the original data left over from Yoshi's Island. That any source code is kind of forever lost in some landfill. Sort of like the Godzilla suit graveyard. Just forever lost to time and history. Oh yeah, the Godzilla suit graveyard makes us all sad. It makes everyone sad. You're not an American unless that makes you feel sad. Me too, Cosby. I'm sorry. We should remember, kids. I just assume everyone on the internet is... What? I'm sorry. Well, I hope you have a nice night, Dark Throne, and you can always watch this on YouTube. That's Xolta 11 at YouTube, or you don't have to. You know, it's your life, man. I'm gonna say man, but that's not nice, me assuming people's genders. Man, woman, and or other. Remember, folks, I only know 3 gender pronouns. I do that out of politeness, not because I give a fuck or anything, just because politeness dictates. Yes, it's, let me just get that for you. Let me get the link for you. Let me get the link for you. It's okay if we show this on the stream. It's perfectly fine to shill on the stream. Ooh doo 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 doo, shilly shill. There you go. You don't gotta lollo. It's fine if you don't go. I apologize for singing like an idiot. I'm sorry, everyone. I apologize for that freestyling. I like to apologize for the shilling. I'm not a big fan of shilling shit, especially my own shit. I'm sorry. My mixtape releases in 2056. Hopefully I'll be dead by then and no one will keep me to that promise of actually releasing an actual mixtape. If I released a mixtape, it would just be something very stupid. I apologize. Like all ideas I have, it would be inconceivably inane, silly, and or wacky. You don't have to. Like I said, your life. It's your life. I do hope you all enjoy. You don't gotta. I'm too old for this shit, I really am. I'm kind of regretting promising beating this game tonight. Yeah, it's the L and R buttons, right? I'm sorry if I'm really bad at this game and it is annoying people. Yeah! Money! I'm sorry yet again. My butt itches. I apologize. Hooray! Bonus game. I recently saw Detective Pikachu. That was okay. It was a solid 7 out of 10. Maybe an 8 out of 10. It's very predictable plot-wise, but when the world was just, oh look, holy shit, Pokemon, it felt very, that was like the best part of the game. I would say yes. I say yes. I'd say yeah. I mean, I didn't feel like I got my money stolen by the movie, and I think it's worth your time, but just know that it is a very, very predictable kids movie. I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but it is a very predictable plot. You will literally see everything coming. And, I mean, you know, it's not a bad thing that you see everything coming, but if you're an adult, there might be some groan-worthy moments where you feel, well, like I said, when the world is just, when there's just people and Pokemon on screen, like, when you just see the Pokemon in the world, that's like the best part, because it feels like sort of like a real, breathing, living world, and I think that part is sort of like a blockbuster out of the future, almost. It's sort of like in Jurassic Park 1, where you really do feel like the dinosaurs are real, living animals, and in a way, that's kind of how some points of Pokemon feel, especially Detective Pikachu. It really does feel like, but the plot is really very, like, you know who the villain is immediately. Like, there's no subtlety with this movie. But I kind of like the fact that he's not a twist villain for once, because it's very obvious that he is in fact the villain of that movie. I'm not gonna say because spoilers, but as soon as you see the movie, we all wish we could be like Uber, just a man, the myth, the legend. He doesn't care. He doesn't need to be subtle. It's okay. The indestructible child will live on in our hearts, Cosby. For he is indestructible. Did I mention that I despise moving levels more than anything else? You know what's a good idea? Let's make it a platformer. Let's make a level that constantly moves. That's a great idea. Give this man $1 billion and a promotion and a blowjob from an indestructible No, I'm not gonna finish that joke. I refuse to finish that joke. I refuse to finish that joke. An indestructible blowjob, there we go. That's my band name, Indestructible Blowjob. And we will play nothing but new wave synth. New wave synth band, Indestructible Blowjob. Indestructible Blowjob's first mixtape will come in 2099. Hopefully after the robots take over. And or cassettes become impossible to find. I apologize for my idiocy. No, but seriously, I hate auto-scrolling levels. Yet again, one of the reasons why I love Yoshi's Island, there's no timer. You hear that, new Super Mario Brothers? Yeah, I'm talking to you, new Super Mario Brothers. Why do you have timers, new Super Mario Brothers? You learned this from Yoshi, that you do not need the timers. New Super Mario Brothers makes me disappointed. I could go on a rant about how much I really just do not like. There isn't a reason. They're just there for tradition's sake. Am I stuck here? Here's that I was... Oh, okay, good. They basically are Cosby, yeah. And I despise them. Like, allow me to have unlimited time to beat the game at my own pace. I cannot stand that. For all the shit Sonic gets, Sonic's timer is very simple. You have, like, look, I don't like Sonic's timer even, because I think it's stupid, but later games remedied that. It doesn't make things fun. I am against timers. You call me what you want, but no, sir. I don't like it. That's one of the best benefits of modern games, is that the fact that they don't have bullshit like timers anymore. In my opinion, I'm sorry if you like them. Oh no, we didn't get the bonus. I'm sad now. I'm glad that later on Sonic games got rid of the 10-minute time limit to complete stages. You had 10 minutes to always beat a stage in any Sonic game, and that kind of doesn't exist anymore in modern Sonic, and that's one of the main benefits of modern Sonic. I think, sadly, Mania brought back the 10-minute timer, and I was like, no, come on, Mania, you're so perfect in almost every way. You had to bring back the one thing from classic Sonic I truly despise, and that is the 10-minute time limit. It's a supersonic flight, you gotta keep it going. When you use your mind, sonic booms. I just still don't like it. I don't like it. I don't care for it, I'm sorry, it's just a thing I do not like. I will take the game at my own pace. Well, the thing is, you can, but oh yeah, that is weird, ain't it? Anyways, what was I gonna say? If you're hunting for the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 3, sometimes finding the giant rings can eat up your time limits, and that really annoys me. Of course, if you know where all the giant rings are, unlike me, then it's not really a problem, so I guess that's just my fault, not the designers of the game's fault. I am sorry. But there's no reason for Sonic Mania to have it. None whatsoever. I'm a firm believer that there is no reason for time limits in games. That is my thing to die on. I kind of wish they still made the Atari Godzilla fighting games. Why did they stop making them, Cosby? Do you know? Is it because mobile is just cheaper and easier? That's what happens with so many licensed games nowadays. They just don't care. Like, whatever, we'll just make a mobile game. Haha, fuck you. Fuck you for having a video game console and or PC. And or being happy with either of these options. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. Yeah, going bankrupt, I guess, is a good enough reason to... Oh, as NES. I never played the 2014 game, so I don't know. heard mixed things about it, but who knows, you know? I'm sorry. That would have been fun. That would be fun, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm kind of sad that Kaiju Combat died a horrible death, you know. I don't think Combat deserved it, even though I call it Combait all the time, because, oh, hey, funny joke, boy. I'm an asshole, I'm sorry. But I really wish Combat lived up to its full potential, I'm sorry. Okay, good. Groovy. But speaking of Kickstarter games that actually look like they're going to fulfill their promises, Bloodstained looks really like it's going to make me a happy boy. I might actually just stream Bloodstained as soon as I get it. I'm hyped for Bloodstained. I know some people are like, it's gonna be a flop. We can't have anything nice. We don't like anything. We actually hate... It's the not Castlevania. It's by the guy who created Symphony of the Night, and he wanted to keep making games like Castlevania, but Konami was like, no, fuck you. So he was like, okay, I'll make my own Castlevania game with hookers and blackjack. And so he did. Except for without the hookers and the blackjack. Turns out you don't need those to make a Castlevania game. But he did make it with macaroni cheese, and macaroni and cheese is one of the items. Because apparently he never had macaroni and cheese until he came over to America, and he apparently fell in love with macaroni and cheese. So just imagine this Japanese man who's never tried macaroni and cheese before, eating it, and loving it, and having to have it in his video game. Okay, I have to show you a picture of Igarashi, because he's funny to me. I'm sorry. Stalling, 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 stalling. I'm sorry for the stalling, but this is important to me now. This is important to me now. There you go. Behold him in his cowboy hat of justice. Zoop, 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 zoop. Cowboy hat of justice. He left Konami to do his own thing and wear a cowboy hat because he can. because he can. Cowboy hat. Cowboy hat. He wears that hat, apparently, a lot. Would you like to know something funny, Cosby? This is probably gonna make you cringe. I hate using that word, but it's true though. One Halloween I was Freddy Krueger. So for years on end, I had a fedora. For years on end, I just had a fedora laying around from that costume. Sometimes I would wear it, Cosby. Me too, Cosby, but I felt real bad about it, owning that hat for years on end. So yes, I had the meme hat for years. Endless years. Thank you, Cosby. Actually, I think I sold that hat, or I don't know what I did with that hat, actually. I don't know what I did with that hat. Christ. That hurts. Oh, hey, Raphael Raven. I think this might be my favorite boss in the entire game, outside of Baby Bowser. Today I found more gray hairs in my comb. It's happening, Cosby. I'm becoming an old man. Soon I'm gonna start caring about my lawn. Soon I'll start caring about the lawn like every old man ever. Then I'll complain about the kids' music these days. Seriously, why do old people care about lawns so much? Just the man who'll probably never own his own home. But if people own their homes, care about their homes. What's the deal with bacon? I just had a very dumb idea. I just had a very, very stupid idea. Just hear me out on this. What if you did one episode of Seinfeld, but you replaced all the noises in the episode from noises with Yoshi's Island? So you dub over Seinfeld with Yoshi's Island noises. I wonder how easy that would be to dub over an episode of Seinfeld. with nothing but Yoshi's Island noises. I imagine it would be very... I never really watched Seinfeld in the day. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm sorry. I hear good things about it, though. But I never really watched it in the day. Oh, okay. So you just had to make do with what you got on TV, in other words. I remember... TV probably isn't as good as I remember it is. I was more of a Nickelodeon guy growing up, but I later switched on to Cartoon Network, and But I kind of missed a lot of classic Cartoon Network cartoons because of just not having cable at that But I'm sure some TV shows I liked as a kid probably have aged inconceivably poorly. Like, I recently tried to watch Nick Arcade again, because I remember quite liking reruns of Nick Arcade back in the middle to early 90s in the day, and it was not as good as I remembered it was. Gargoyles! Gargoyles still holds up fucking incredible, though. Gargoyles holds up incredibly well, and I'm glad that held it up, because I loved Gargoyles. And as much as the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon has kind of aged, there's sort of a charm to it now that I'm an adult and I can appreciate the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. I'm sorry for what it is. Extremely flawed, but I still quite like it, so, you know. Like, most of my nostalgia from the Ninja Turtles is the original 2 live-action movies, and, some of the cartoon and the toy line, mostly the toy line. I loved the toy line back in the day. I have an unending nostalgia for the latest show. I've only seen 1 episode of, and it was not good. I'm sorry. I apologize to anyone who's seen that show and went, hey, you know, this is okay, but it's not my thing. Rise of the Ninja Turtles, is that what it's called? Yeah, that was what it was called. I just don't like what they did with Master Splinter and Rise of the Ninja Turtles. I really did not like that at all. That's fair, Cosby. Not everyone has to like that. As a kid, I had a friend named Raphael. I used to make all the Ninja Turtle jokes to him. I don't know what he's up to now these days. Haven't seen him since like 6th grade. He's an okay guy. He did not like the Ninja Turtle jokes one bit, and I guess he kind of has the right to not want to get called that all the time. So who am I to tell him how he lives? He's probably a happy person, hopefully. He had a brother that could, it was like fucking superhuman when it came to, like, things. Like, he could always tell you certain things. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I'm running out of things to say. I think I might have to make this a two-parter, actually, because I'm getting tired. Hooray! He's dead. One more level, one more world. Hooray, hooray for me, Waluigi. Okay, I guess this isn't the final, then. But before we go, I'd like to say thank you, and I'm going to make that straw poll now. And then I'll sign us off on something, so I'll let you decide. That's all for now. Turns out we're gonna have one more stream. One more stream of Yoshi, yeah. The final boss now? Next time, Yoshi's Island, we finish this shit. I was gonna finish it now, but I can't. I can't, I'm sorry. And now to sign us off, not a random country. I don't feel like doing a random country. Because I was talking about Ninja Turtles. Let's do that, shall we? To sign us off, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, demonetization in a nutshell, da 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 yada yada yeah. If I sing over it, the copyright bots won't nuke my channel. An evil shredder attacks. These turtle boys ain't cutting them slack. Yeah, 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 yeah.